DarkSyDe here, and welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. Dragonheir Silent God. What a journey it has been. It has its ups and downs, but I'm here to say, Dragonheir Silent God relaunched, globally today. I believe you can play it on Steam. I'm also sure you can download it on an emulator, Mumu, LD Player 9, BlueStacks, but Steam would be the best option because it'll probably run a lot smoother. But Dragonheir Silent God launched in September 2023. And I used to play it. I thought it was a phenomenal game. And at that time, for me personally, I had problems financially with my wife because I was spending too much money on gacha games. She was getting upset because I drink and I smoke, so that'll be my third habit. So Baldur's Gate 3 came out around the same time, somewhere in that time frame, and I wanted to get that, but I couldn't. So Dragonheir Silent God came out, and I was like, oh, this is similar to Baldur's Gate a little bit. Not completely the same, but similar. Same aesthetic. I played it for a while, I was having fun. And I believe, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, due to like licensing issues here in the US, they pulled the game from the US. So now, this is where it becomes a double-edged sword. It is great that it's a relaunch. It changed so much stuff in the game, grinding, quality of life, all kinds of characters, gameplay, visuals. But I saw earlier, I was on YouTube on somebody else's video on Dragonheir, and one person commented that I guess they downloaded it, the relaunch, and he didn't get any. He had so many legendary characters in his previous account, and he didn't get them back in the relaunch. So I don't know yet. I can't put that in stone because I'm at work right now. So as soon as I get home, I can make another video, let you guys know that if your old account is still valid or you have to just start all over. That's why I say it's a double-edged sword. It's great the game is back here in the US, globally, but it would kind of suck if you had a really major decked out OG account and you had to start all over again. So there's gonna be a lot of mixed vibes with this, but anyway, we're not here for that. I don't want to keep rambling on. I want to make this video quick. I know you guys are busy. I'm on PCGames.com. I'll leave a link to this article in the description section down below. This article is written by Rachel McPherson. I hope I didn't butcher her name. And it says D&D style fantasy game relaunches with huge new update and is free to play, as we all know, but that's what it says here in the article. So the dark fantasy MMO Dragonheir has been relaunched on Steam today, and it includes an updated narrative, content, and in-game rewards. So from what I'm gathering, with the in-game rewards, there's going to be a lot of summonings you'll be able to get, a lot of pulls. So those that had an OG decked out account, that put a lot of time and effort to their account, and you consider restarting the game over, I wish you the best of luck with these new pulls. My account was okay at the time, so I'm not really upset if I have to start over. I wasn't really OG, I wasn't OP. It was just like, mid, so it's not really going to affect me if I have to start over, but I just feel bad for those that had really like I can't even talk. Sorry. Like, really OP accounts, that's it kind of breaks your heart. You put so much work into the game and the characters to come find out that your account is gone. So, but again, don't quote me on that. Speculation, what I'm gathering from the internet here and there. It's official, the Dark Fantasy Dragonheir Silent Gods have returned to Steam and is welcoming players, new and old, to the world that we once knew, awaken anew. After months spent offline, the game is now available to play with a huge new content update, including the previously promised improvements to combat and questing difficulty, as well as fresh activities, improved quality of life for players, and epic quests with beloved Dungeons & Dragon characters. Best of all, it's free to play now. So this is quite an article, so I'm not going to read through all of it verbatim, but like I said, I'll leave a link to this in the the description section down below. You guys can check this out. So what's included in the relaunch of this dark fantasy game? Grind has been reduced for players with an overhaul of the leveling system, which sees simultaneous progression for your entire team, as well as the introduction of brand new hero talent system, begone talent trees, limiting your mixes and matches. Over 300 of the heroes now each boast 12 unique talent effects, allowing you to better customize in-depth tactical styles. Improvements made to summoning system, reducing the cost of the summons. The heroic journey has been revamped, allowing players to undertake quests to unlock legendary heroes, Orion, Torith, and Venaria. Also can log in and claim 650 free summonses. Damn, that's a lot of fucking summonses. Whoa. I've never heard of such a thing. Wow. Take advantage of the 70% discount on pulls And they're not even considering the rewards available as part of the relaunched new game and events, from the Heliolite dice and legendary heroes to artifacts and even Waymarrow. So there's a lot here, guys. Fan of the game, go home, relaunch, and reload and install it, and hopefully you enjoy. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Quick video. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I can read this whole article and the video might be like 20 minutes. We don't want that. Being said, enjoy the rest of your evening. Be safe out there, guys, because if you're not safe, you can't play any of these games. And that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.